Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. I hope we're all doing absolutely fine. And today we're going to continue and finish the 8th book of Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. So, let's do this. Not to be slack and negligent, or loose and wanton in thy actions, nor contentious and troublesome in thy conversation, nor to row and wander in thy fancies and imaginations, not basely to contract thy soul, nor boisterously to sally out with it, or furiously to launch out, as it were, nor ever to want employment. They kill me, they cut my flesh, they persecute my person with curses. What then? May not thy mind for all these continue pure, prudent, temperate, just, as a fountain of sweet and clear water, though she be cursed by some stander by, yet do her springs nevertheless still run as sweet and clear as before. If thou either dirt or dung be thrown in, yet is it no sooner thrown than dispersed, and she cleared. She cannot be dyed or infected by it. What then must I do that I may have within myself an overflowing fountain, and not a well? Beget thyself by continual pains and endeavors to true liberty with charity and true simplicity and modesty. He that knows not what the world is knows not where he himself is, and he that knows not what the world was made for cannot possibly know either what are the qualities or what is the nature of the world. Now he that is either of these is to seek, for himself was made is ignorant also. What then dost thou think of that man who proposes unto himself as a matter of great moment the noise and applause of men, who both were they are and what they are themselves, are altogether ignorant? Thus dost thou desire to be commanded of that man who tries in 1 hour perchance does himself curse himself? Dost thou desire to please him who pleases not himself, or dost thou think that he pleases himself with thus use to repent himself almost of everything that he does? Not only now, henceforth, to have a common brief, or to hold correspondency of breath with that air that compasses us about, but to have a common mind, or to hold correspondency of mind also with that rational substance which compasses all things. For that also is of itself and of its own nature. If a man can but draw it in as he should, everywhere diffused, and passes through all things, no less than the air does, if a man can but stuck it in. Wickedness in general does not hurt the world, particular wickedness does not hurt any other, only unto him it is hurtful, whosoever he be that offends, unto whom in general favor and mercy it is granted, that what whensoever he himself shall but desire, but first desire it, he may be presently delivered of it. And my free will, my neighbor's free will, whoever he be, has his life or his body, is altogether indifferent. For though we are all made one for another, yet have our minds and understandings, each of them their own proper and limited jurisdiction. For else another man's wickedness might be my evil, which good would not have, that it might be not, but that it might not be in other man's power to make me unhappy, which nothing now can do but mine own wickedness. The sun seems to be shed abroad, and indeed it is diffused, but not effused. For that diffusion of it is some word in Latin, or an extension. For therefore are the beams of it called something, from the word something, to be stretched out and extended. Now what a sunbeam is, thou mayest know if thou observe the light of the sun, when through some narrow hole in pierces into a room that is dark. For it is always in a direct line, and as by any solid body that it meets within the way that is not penetrable by air, it is divided and abrupted, and yet neither slides off or falls down, but stays there nevertheless. Such must the diffusion is in the mind be, not an effusion, but an extension. What obstacles and impediments soever she meets within her way, she must not violently, and by way of an impatience, onset light upon them. Neither must she fall down, but she must stand and give light unto that which does admit of it. For as for that which does not, it is its own fault and loss if it bereave itself of her light. He that fears death either fears that he shall have no sense at all, or that his senses will not be the same, whereas he should rather comfort himself that either no sense at all, and so no sense of evil, or if any sense another life, then another life, and so no death properly. All men are made one for another, either then teach them better, or bear with them. The motion of the mind is not as the motion of a dart, for the mind, when it is worry and cautelous, and by way of different circumspection the diligent circumspection, turns herself many ways, may then as well be said to go straight on the object, as when it is uses no such circumspection to pierce and penetrate into the estate of every one's understanding that thou hast to do with, as also to make the estate of thine own open and penetrable to any other. Alright, guys, we've done with the 8th book, and we're gonna continue with the 9th one. So, we're gonna continue tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today on this video, and see you. Bye.